evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Trying to get some other things reconnected like they used to be. Trying to do some stuff over on Twitch today. Haven't done that in a long time just because computer couldn't handle it anymore. Now that we have a new one, I think we should be fine. So today, we've been doing some Grim Dawn the last couple of days. We'll start Valheim up next week or so. But this evening, I'm going to work on fixing the error that we had last time. And that specifically being... So my problem that I had with my playthrough over on YouTube was that I started it on offline because I didn't really want to mess with anyone else. But I did not know that offline meant, I thought it was like, oh, you're not dealing with other people. No, it's like completely offline. It doesn't even save any of your stuff to the Steam cloud, which seems stupid, but whatever. So I lost my last guy, which was unfortunate, but you know what? It happens. So we're gonna kick everything up to like high. Just for the funs of it. All right. Okay. So before we get started, I have to figure out where we left off. All right. Hey there, everyone. I am Thakard, and welcome back to... So where did we leave? Where did I leave off? I think it was Temple of Atera, it said. So we were in the courtyard of the ruined era. I just need to remember how far we have to go to basically be caught up. So, yeah, ruined temple, explore the Temple of Atera and find the, was it Lotus Halls? Okay. So that is what we will attempt to be doing. Do that in, where do I? Hello, Benjamin. You saw my SWG Legends video. Okay, you've done returns. Interesting. There are a couple of the other see, I've never done pre-CU. That could be interesting. There are a bunch of the different servers. I've tried a couple of them, but I need to try more of them just because, you know, there are a lot of options there. I need to get back into Legends too. I haven't done much in like about a year. I just got busy with other stuff and got burned out a little bit. So hopefully I'm going to be getting back into the Galaxy side of things in the not too distant future. My friend Mambu calls this, it's my favorite time of year over on Legends because it's the Ewok Love Festival, which I've always enjoyed. I'll have to check that out. So that's returns. Okay. Alright, so for this, guys, we are going to be going, obviously, with our mage. We're going to be going into Sorcerer. We're keeping everything the exact same as we did before. Um, but we're going to be focusing on electricity, and so we'll kind of keep our skills and stuff focused towards that as we go through, just in case. It probably won't let you paste it there. If you want to, you can either hop on my Discord and you can send me a link over there. That's probably the easiest way to do it. All right, so, we're just gonna do normal because we still haven't beaten that normal. Solo account. Not gonna mess with those. Create character. All right.
In the beginning,
Yeah, that would work.
there was
That would work
darkness.
best. Send it over to Discord.
Only the terror. Myself.
All right, if you want to hear all the story, that is, like I said, over there on the playthrough over on YouTube. Today is all about catching up to where we left off last time.
These roads are not kind to my bones. I must hurry. Welrin is still a few days away.
I want to set that up for move or attack. Move. I just want to swing my sword. Oh yeah, that's on the right button. Okay. Now, a couple days away and you forget how to do everything. Such a pretty game. It's a shame that it's not as popular as it was when it first came out.
Traveler, as he wishes to destroy us and steal Eterra's legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Herot's help.
I have
Your
a...
help.
Yeah, I'm definitely online. I'm seeing people chatting. Hang on. First of all, I don't care about other people. Disable chat. There we go. The only reason why we're doing this online is because apparently I'll just lose my stuff if I don't. If something funky happens. So, yeah. We're still going to be doing this all by ourselves. Because I enjoy doing stuff on our own, at least for the first time. To see how we do.
Fools!
Got ourselves a sword. I'll take a blue sword. Yeah, that seems to work pretty decently. All right, thank you much. I didn't actually have Discord open right now. I was doing some stuff earlier today. Jade ring. Equip that. Also grab this. What does that give us? Some spell damage. Wonderful. New pair of O boots. See that there? I'll take a look at it after a bit. See, I joined during the combat upgrade. That's when I originally started playing. So I've never really done much in the way of free CU. I'll have to take a look at it. So it'll definitely be something a wee bit different for me. Yeah, I know Bamboo, one of my friends, he started way back with this free CU days. I'll have to see if he wants to do some stuff with it. I, of course, miss the CU stuff. It's surprising, though. There's a lot of things that got added as the game went on that I wasn't too keen on. And then some of them actually worked out, too. Which was not what I was thinking was going to happen, you know? I mean, NGE was still terribly done. But there was some actual decent stuff that came out of it, so... It's a shame they couldn't
when you arrived,
merge the two a little bit better. Yes,
it
there
was
you go.
my mistake. They were quite what good are we? Are you also here for the peace talk? Good. Name. I wonder. Come, let me watch you fight.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get through that way. Guess not.
Smoke.
Gotta grab all the gold. Can't leave anything behind. I need all the goodies. That it? Got a little more over here. Oop, oop, hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, I'll have to remember to reset all of my loot settings, because those will not have come over either, so.
So much destruction. And for what?
Man, I should just have done the online mode to begin with. You know, it would be such a hassle just going in with on the offline mode. Although I guess for most people it's not nearly a problem. It's just because specifically I was switching computers, which is what caused all my issues. So as long as you're not doing that, you're okay. Alright, what's this one? This is Shrine of Wealth. I'll take the extra gold. Sure thing. Get
Where'd you learn
zapped.
to fight?
Whole bunch of sash. Yeah, we'll pick up everything for the time being, just so we can get some extra cash. Because we are gonna have nothing. We're gonna be super poor. So I better pick up everything. Oop. As I left something up there. Oh no. screen there. Hang on. Make sure that I didn't switch up my sins. Hey, Puddin', what's going on, sir? It's been a couple of days. Yeah, primarily been doing stuff over on YouTube. Tonight I figured I'd try and do some dual streaming. And I was hoping frickin' restream would be working after, you know, months of not using it. But alas, it's not the case. Restream is still hot garbage. There we go.
Well done. We're almost there.
We're almost there. So what you been up to, Puddin'? While we're talking, I'll check to see if Restream is recognizing that the stream's up right now. It just refuses to see my YouTube stream, which is really weird considering that it's up. You would think all it would have to do is just go, hey, there it is. But for some reason it thinks my YouTube stream is down, which makes no sense. I reconnected it and everything, so it's one of those things where it's just like, just refuses to see it. Let's see here. Nope. Don't know why it's not saying stuff. It's highly annoying. But what am I gonna do, you know? I'll have to work with it a little bit more later on. It's good to see you though, sir. Glad that I'm back. Yeah, I mean, my old computer was really starting to cause me issues, and so I had to just, unfortunately, had to step away for a little bit.
They're not guarding the ruins. They're traveling between them, over and over.
All right, Keeper's Camp. What did I do over here? Nope, I don't want to do that. Oh, for some reason, yeah. Let's put that back where it was. So yeah, we're trying to catch up to where we were before I screwed up my playthrough.
We accept this alliance.
So we're gonna be just kind of beelining as much as possible, while focusing on our zappy build.
Hello, traveler.
We haven't used any points yet, so I think most of this stuff we're just gonna sell. Is there anything worth having right now? Grab that. Grab that. So it's basically just been work. You gotta do it though. Hey, just be happy that you got the work. That's not what I wanted to do. That's the one. All right, there we go. What's this guy do? Oh. It's the guy to buy all your stuff from. You know, where these guys apparently screwed up. It's a shame that
Thank Itera.
there aren't many, as many players. It's
Sounds like this
apparently
is where
they
the
just
part-
did
Yes,
not
I don't wo- It means
go
our
about
hero
things the
himself
right way,
taught me
but
everything I know. Glad you think he made me what I am. The person who's going to.
Grail was just telling me of your one of.
I've been enjoying it quite a bit, so
There
it's
should be
it's
more of us
unfortunate that it just doesn't seem to have the player base that it started off with.
They're gone. Balthus and I. Balthus is busy checking on us. Not much. You are. Even now. Could you make sure he's safe? Do this, and our alliance
Alright.
is secure. We'll lend our aid to heal Borea's army.
Okay, so let's take a look at our abilities and such stuff. Skill system, obviously our first one is going to be Lightning Blast. And as we did previously, we're going to go down this route. What this does is it gives our Lightning Blast critical strike chance. But the thing that we want is down here. Lightning Blast can chain additional times, but costs more mana. And then we'll end in Divergence. Lightning Blast hits have added lightning damage, and Lightning Blast chains can fork in addition to change. So we're just going to be like electrocuting everything. But yes, so we're going to be going down this path right here. We'll probably do a couple of other things over time. I think I wanted to go down this way as well, but this is definitely our first path here, so. All right. And what was it? P for passives? Yes. We have 2 points. We don't have a lot of lightning-based stuff here. We have Arcane Current. When we hit an enemy with a lightning skill, we cast Arcane Lightning. At additional enemies dealing lightning damage, this effect has a 5-second cooldown. So, you know, 5 seconds is annoyingly long. But we'll put the 5 points into this to get this powered up. If we put the 5 points in there, we always get a critical strike. So that is a guaranteed critical strike every 5 seconds, which isn't that bad. I'll take it. You know, do I want more? Sure. I could always use more blast, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Excuse me. Okay. Sup, Mambu? How you doing? I don't have the chats connected, but I'm streaming today on Twitch as well, and I have Puddin on over there on Twitch. If you want to talk to Puddin, he's over there on Twitch. I just can't get them to cooperate with each other. Why? I don't know. It's just they don't seem to want to cooperate. I hope he's still there. He was talking just a minute ago. You know, you all start talking, it feels like the crew's back together, you know? All right, for right now, let's put the points into the increased lightning damage. We'll put the points into Elementalist here. And then we'll grab Disintegrate for sure and Focus. We'll go with the same type of build that we had, obviously, when I was doing the playthrough. But I'm going to bypass, obviously, leveling up any of those skills just because we're not going to be focusing on them in the long term. We're going pure lightning. Mana strike unlocked. I don't think we need mana strike for anything. Guess I could use Elemental Nova. It does do electric damage, so it still counts for our build. Ow. What's up? How you doing today? You know, it does look clean. It has a wonderful art style. It's just a shame that, I mean, for a while there, it looked like it was going to be like the next big thing, you know? And then it just kind of fell off, which was really sad. I thought it had a lot of, I mean, I bought it way back when it first came out, and but I was doing so many other things that I didn't play it at the time. Just kind of sad that it kind of fell apart a little bit. Let's freeze these guys. There are some benefits to freezing stuff, especially when we don't have a lot of our electric abilities built up quite yet. We're gonna get them though. It won't take long. You think early access is killing some games with great potential? Possibly. I think one of the big things with this game is that, you know, they wanted to do a game that was, well, how should I put this? You know, you bought it, and then they're like, oh, we'll do seasons. And it was actually a pretty cheap buy compared to a lot of games. And they just didn't have their monetary strategy worked out, you know? So they set up and they're like, oh, we're going to have all of this, that, the other. And then they realize that, you know, paying all these people to make things is really kind of expensive, you know? And unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that sometimes your best laid plans just don't work out the way that you want them to be, you know? And you have to, you know, do something else. And like what they said was, you know, they said they were never going to charge for an expansion because they thought they were going to be able to get all their money through cosmetics. And unfortunately, the people just weren't buying the cosmetics like they thought they would be. And that just causes issues. Alright, let's go through here. And then there are other games that just have this built-in, I won't say loyalty, but it's like, I think there are lots of bits and pieces of this game that are far superior to like Diablo 4. But people play Diablo 4. And I think a lot of people play it because, well, it's Diablo, you know? I mean, if I'm going to be playing something, why not play the Diablo? It's like, I mean, okay, do your thing, do you. But it's like, if you compare like Grim Dawn and Diablo, I think Grim Dawn's a superior game. they're definitely different. Well, it got its like not a DLC, but isn't it like a remaster type thing or something? Isn't that what it was? It's a little late in life to get a true DLC. You can play a Diablo game that doesn't have Diablo as you. Yeah, not Mambu. You are correct. If you hear me talking to some people too, that's because for some reason I couldn't get my chats to combine for Twitch and Twitch and YouTube, unfortunately. Well, they added a new class and some quality of life features. I mean, that's nice. But yes, a Diablo game without actually fighting Diablo. You are correct. That's it's an interesting way to take it, right? To not have your titular character. It's like, what is this game about? Diablo. Who are you going to have in the game? Not Diablo. Seems a odd choice, but
I cannot do that.
ow. Stupid freaking birds.
I cannot do that.
Ow, I'm getting broiled over here.
I cannot do that.
All right, now you can do it. There we go. Got her drink. Gotta check in the corners for stuff, you know? Alright, so did we get a point here? No, it's another passive. It was just the one passive, right? Yeah. Alright. I didn't set up my glacier. I kind of miss playing with that glacier ability. That was a fun one. But we're gonna stay focused on our electric abilities. I missed out on a couple of points when I switched from doing kind of a mixed build to a focused one.
As Orion ordered.
As Orion ordered. I mean, it's such a beautiful looking game. And it plays really well. It's just like they didn't do their business model right, and it cost them. I mean, and you look at like Grim Dawn. You know, Grim Dawn, the base game will often go on sale. The expansion for like Grim Dawn rarely if ever goes on sale. It's like that's where they like make their money from the game, is with the two expansions, you know. Or then if you like toss into Crucible, I mean they have like what 3 little cosmetic packs. I mean Crucible isn't even needed for any real reason, you know. Crucible is kind of like, if you want it, you want it. The only reason I bought Crucible was so I could start my ultimate playthroughs at level 1 instead of level 10. Or not level 10, once you get done with that first set of missions. Whatever level you would be at that point. Because I wanted to start off on the ultimate difficulty at level 1. Because that seemed like a lot of fun. Alright, so that's the direction we need to go. The environment in this game looks pretty good. It really is. Although for people that play Grim Dawn, it's a wee bit bright and happy. Grim Dawn feels like despair from the word go. I mean, you literally are hanging. Your character is being strung up by the neck at the start of Grim Dawn. There's the storeroom. I might have to grab Glacier. There we go. We got another chain of lightning. I love it. This is where this class really gets fun, is when stuff really starts to chain and fork. When you're blasting entire groups, oh, it's lovely. Okay. We'll go down into the storeroom. Hang on a second. Is there anything better that we can have here? That was it. No, I need to set on the compare thing. Compare items. Kind of wish that. I think that's an option. Hang on a sec. Settings. I have to redo all my options that I set up and then are no longer set up. I probably do want some health bars over the enemies. Loot filter. We'll set that up in a minute. Okay, so where am I missing? Auto compare items. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. There we go. In we go. We can take this all the way to 8 if we want to. Maybe get some resistances, some bonus intelligence. I haven't needed it very much. Reactive ward when you drop below 70% health. There are a lot of other ways to get ward, so I don't know if we need to do Oh, Glacier, man. I might pick up Glacier just for the short term. You gotta love that little mini stun. You gotta love the mini stun. Keeps them all at bay. Oh, what is this one? Alchemy Shrine. Grab that. Grabbing everything for the time being. We're not really worried about any of our gear right now. We just want to stack up on some cash. All right, another passive point. There we go. So we're doing 35% increased lightning damage. I mean, it's a nice little passive. Nice place to start. Means these guys are dropping a lot faster. All right, we got our first shard, I believe. Is there anything down here? A couple of barrels, nothing much. I didn't get a new point. All right. How long until we get a new point? A little ways. Well, that... Alright, I can't knock him out of that thing. That's fine. Alright, down he goes. That is the golem, I guess. All right. We'll pop out of here. Sorry. Oh, it did one of those things. Whenever you leave the area, it kind of like recovers stuff, which I'm not keen on, but whatever. It's like you never really uncover things permanently because whenever you leave the area, it's like, hey, you're in a new area because of how they oddly designed the game. There are some funky errors that shouldn't have been in the game to begin with, and I don't think that's why they have issues, but it does kind of show a little bit of a lack of foresight, a lack of vision, you know? It's like if I go to a treasure chest and then I port back out to like home base and I port back in, the treasure chest is once again filled. And so you can just sit there and teleport back and forth from your from a treasure chest to your personal, you know, storage forever. And it's like they just kind of allowed that to happen. I mean, that just seems like a not smart way to do things. But what do I know? All right, we're gonna pull out the glacier. I do like my glacier. Might as well use it for a little bit. We can flame war too. Flame on!
I cannot do that.
Glacier's really good. Ugh. I miss using Glacier, I really do. That's just a fun ability. I think it's the one ability I missed the most when I switched over to being just electric. Oh, I also renamed my character.
I cannot do that.
My character is now named Kaya. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll figure it out over time.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, sucks up so much energy.
I cannot do that.
I need to get my mana reclaim ability. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Once I decide for the what would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? Yet I could tell they were here, just as I... This way! You're here to help!
Yes,
Your spirit, protect the soul!
they're coming.
Tread carefully.
Oh no. No mana.
I cannot.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Zappy, zappy. Love it. Ow. I need mana. I need mana. I cannot do that. Get out of the circle. Get out of the circle. Okay, down you go, boss.
Yeah, it is unsafe. We'll reconvene
I
outside.
am not a man of many pockets.
I am not a man of many pockets. I am a man of a couple pockets, though.
I am not a man of many pockets.
I am not a man of many pockets. I'm doing everyone's favorite game, the reorganize your inventory game.
I am not.
Oh,
Many
phooey.
pockets.
Alright. It's a triple high. I don't think I can free up space for that. Hang on a second. What if... no. Also no. Oh well, I guess we're not taking that one. Hang on, what was over here? I'm assuming that's where we're gonna be headed. Speak!
That should hold them. First, the free howling, sir. Lovely. What do you mean here? All that did. Well,
Right.
tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more. These peace talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Hang on a second. There we go. Now we're shocking some folks. Look at him go. Fall to me. Oh, late there, buddy. I don't think we actually have that much
Since
left,
they
if I
keep the
remember.
third set, the third shard is always on the move. It uses multiple vaults.
We should.
Possess the knowledge to
I think we finished this up right up ahead. I can't remember. I've only done it the one time.
I am not a man of
Well,
many
that's
pockets.
unfortunate. All right. Yeah, it's pretty. All the different things that you do are all quite pretty. Like I said, that's just why it's so much of a shame that things just did not work out. Come on. Keep moving. Level 8. Skill specialization. We unlocked our next slot. I believe. In what? Nope, not L. L is something totally different in this game. Oops, sorry. Hit my microphone. Rip ears. we want to replace anything with anything else? Spell damage, those are the same. Health regen, health regen. Don't need either of those. +3 intelligence. I don't really care about this as a whole, so we can get rid of that, get rid of that. Basically, all of these things we can get rid of. Okay, so what was the other one? Pyromancer's Root Staff. It does have plus spell damage. So hang on a second. Oops. +5 spell damage, spell mana cost. We're gonna sell that. These are two-handed though, right? Yeah. Could run with this. Cryomancer's 1. Keep that. Dodge, physical damage, spell damage. Oh, I dislike that. All right. I hate seeing people. I just want to be here by myself. Can I just be here by myself? All you people, can't you just go away and not be here with me?
Right.
Am I the only one that's like that? That it's like I like doing my thing, and that's it. It's like I really don't care about the rest of y'all. You guys can go and do whatever. Doesn't matter to me. That's what I was thinking offline mode was. But offline mode is actually just offline. Completely everything. Let's set up our, what was this? Shift F? Yes. We'll set up a new filter. Create new filter. Add rule. Hide. Add conditions. None. Rarity. We're going to be hiding normal. And we'll even hide the magic items. Okay, there we go. Alright. So now we should only see yellow or better items. Of course, the guy that we were escorting has now disappeared. Because, you know, you couldn't wait. Pyromancer's Runic Scroll of Life. One less spell damage, but we get increased fire damage, mana health, and physical resistance, so that's worth it. And then these Death Hide Gloves of Life. We get additional health. We're not going to be doing attack speed, but we do have additional casting speed, so I'll take those as well. The faster we can shoot out our bolts of lightning, the quicker people die. It's a simple equation. Oh, Glacier is so much fun. Oh, I am all the electric boy now. Look at this. Just get random discharges. It's beautiful. So that's the way this is the way we're supposed to be going. Let's make sure. Random corpse that's just running. Not quite sure, but whatever. Oh, I lost my bonus shockies. That's okay. We'll get our own batch of electric abilities up soon enough.
Let me ask, we cannot keep the old ways. The council is scared, but nothing will change. If we...
And here is where I figured out that you could teleport back to base and just keep doing stuff. It's like, box is open. Box is looted. Right? It's like, oh, man, box is looted, right? Portaling to keep keepers, whatever, camp. Immediately go back to the keeper's vault, right? And you would think the box would be open. No. The box is closed. All the guys have respawned, which, I mean, I guess okay. And, well, that time it did drop any decent items, but it's like, it just seems very... In a game that's all about, like, you know, one of the things that are about this style of game, ARPGs, you know, Diablo clones, whatever you want to call them, it's getting the loots, you know? And if you can just TP home, TP back, and then keep looting infinitely from a single crate, it just takes away stuff from the game, you know? That's why I think the developers, it's just little things like that you go, why would you ever let that be a thing? And there's no real response to it. It's just, oops, it happened. It's like, well, what do you mean, oops, it happened? Well, oops, it happened. It's like, all right, what we got over here?
I'm sure you have... Who do the keepers... This... How can they claim a greater connection to its error than us?
Hang on a second. So, I know we are going to... There we go, we maxed out Elementalist. Plus 56 damage. We're not quite to the Arcane Current yet, so we're going to have to toss a point into one of these things. Question is, which one shall we do? Health, mana, or intel and some resistances. To be perfectly honest, the intel point is probably more valuable than the resistances. So we'll probably just toss a point into, like 2 points into this, and that will allow us to get into Arcane Current. Obviously, Disintegrate. Our main abilities are going to be Lightning Blast. So let's see if I can show you what we're going to be doing here. I understand. Thank you. Lightning Blast. And then we will have Focus, Disintegrate, Static. Static's probably going to be the second ability that we start leveling up. We have to get to, what, 15 for that? That won't take that long. I had it set up as QWER, I think it was. Oh, no. Was it the one that I get for Sorcerer? Static Orb. Static Orb, I think, was my third ability. So it's like QWER, and this was on my right mouse button. I'm probably going to keep it the exact same. So I won't actually select anything for this one because we don't want to waste the abilities. Look at that. Now we have additional lightning chains. That makes me super happy. I could, if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to start boosting up Disintegrate. The next one after that would be Static, so we don't have to wait that long. Static Focus, Static Orb Focus. We'll get there soon enough.
Good. No.
Oh no! Look out! Ah! Oh well. My friend just got stolen. What will we do? Return to camp. All right. Yeah, the things that I really like about this game are like the Nemesis system. Well, we'll start even broader. The look of the game, the skills. I mean, lightning's just fun. That's one of my favorite builds in Grim Dawn was the Vindicator build, which is just a lot of fun. But getting into the mechanics of it, so things like the Nemesis, things like the beast that you hunt. Going back and forth into time is fine. It's unique. It's something different, you know, so I'll go for that. But it's like, I really think things like the Nemesis should be brought into other games. It's just enjoyable. +3 intelligence. We get ward when damaged at low health. Some void resistance. Chance to slow people. We will do that. This helmet gives us same amount of armor. We gain 2 dodge. Well, we gain everything. Ooh, +1 to lightning blast. So we get a free level of lightning blast. Hell yeah. Might keep that one for a while.
Right.
Do you want to speak to me?
Blessing. Prayers be with you.
Now, I don't think we actually cleared the last area completely. So before we talk to this lady, we're going to backtrack. We're going to go back into this area. And actually, did it really... it covered everything back up again. I really dislike that it does that. I thought there was something in this area that I missed. But I don't really want to rerun the whole thing. Screw it. We'll go back.
Everything okay? What? That must... An osprey. What happened? That must be... We have to... Their camp is... Are you sure? You'll... Stay safe. Stay alive. And
Another
bring
passive
Balthus
point.
back.
Every 3 seconds, your next elemental spell deals increased damage and has a chance to slow enemies on hits. Each stack of slow reduces enemy movement speed by 20%. I have to say, one thing that I've noticed is you got to click to... It takes a while to load with the online. I mean, but I guess that's... Being able to actually... And see, that's another thing. And I don't want to harp on it too much. But, I mean, I am. Why... Even if you're playing in offline mode, why don't you have those save files available through the Steam Cloud? That just seems not smart to me. do love the range on this ability. It can really reach out and touch someone. We're powering it up, guys. We're powering it up pretty damn quick. Body armor. So we have our first, whatchamacallit, unique. I mean, we'll definitely take this. It's just better. It's not that much better. Armor, health. Minions. I don't have minions, so that doesn't... Tell you what, apparently this game was built for minion builds because... almost everything I pick up when I was playing through the first time was like some bonus to minions. And don't get me wrong, I love my minion builds. But it was like, damn. At least give me something. Let's take a look at stuff. Anything that we want to actually use. A little more intelligence, a little bit better cast speed. Increased lightning damage. That seals the deal right there. We'll lose some of the ward, the chance to slow, but we do more damage. And we do it faster. So, yeah. That's all I needed to know. I get a shock faster and shock harder. What else could a dude possibly want than that? Oh, sorry, thought you were already dead. My fault. Is this any better? Nope. A little bit more cast speed, but we lose our bonus damage. And I don't want to lose my bonus damage. This has more physical resistance, more mana. Once again, minion damage that we don't care about, but I'll take the other parts of it. Up increased lightning damage. We are taking it. Although we do lose one spell damage. I wonder how the calculation goes. Plus 12% lightning damage. Minus 1. The other one might actually be better right now. A little bit more spell damage and then a 20% increase of spell damage. So that's probably better right now. So we'll keep the original one for the time being. Especially early on, that flat point to spell damage is going to do us more. It's going to be worth more than a percentage bonus. Because it increases the base damage by, you know, whatever the given amount is. Grab. Alright, so this one is to the south, I guess. That's our secondary. Just gonna stick my head up here really quick, but we'll go back. That one dude didn't even make it to the ledge. Just got shocked and fell to his death. Poor guy. Almost feel bad for him. Does look like we have another passive point. We'll grab that really quick. Here we go. So now we can start building into Arcane Current. We did unlock Disintegrate as well. We'll toss that on our right mouse button. And level 15 is our next big one. Level 15 is our next big one. Oh, we do have another point. So we're gonna put this up to 4, but we're gonna do Divergence first. Then we're gonna boost this up to 4. We're not gonna take Convergence. It's kind of one or the other. We're going this way with it. Overcharge. Oh, this is gonna be the next part we do, because we will have a chance to double cast for freezies, and then we'll have a chance to quad cast for freezies. And we'll have a 30% chance to just shock the Jesus out of anybody. They just won't be able to do anything about it. Oh, poor people. It was a trap. It's a trap! Poor Akbar. Out of all the things that Ryan Johnson has to pay for, doing Akbar so dirty might be the head of it. Then again, he also made the Canto Bite scene, which is its own, you know, level of hell. Oh, where you guys coming from? There you go. Sit down. I will just save up those points for when we get static. That way we can drop them all at the same time. Do some real work. Will make us a little weaker until we do, but I'm okay with that. How am I loving Ellie? I like Ellie. I really do. There's a lot of good stuff which I like about it. And then there are some things that just don't make sense. Although it's a shame that it didn't quite get the life that it should have. It's not a dead game. When they come out with other things for the game, I'm sure people will hop back in and do more. But it was a very hopeful game early on, you know? And maybe they can rebound. We'll just have to see. It's gonna take some really good decisions by the devs and some luck with whatever you release it against. Hopefully you don't release it up against anything too crazy good. Kind of like that dude. Powerful old scarab. Do. All right. I love it when we get the branches. The branching just is so much fun. Here we go. Obviously, it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, lots of fun. All right. Out of the way, bird. Hey, it's our first nemesis of the game. And as I've been saying, this is what I truly enjoy. It's like the nemesis system is wonderful. Absolutely love it. The fact that you get, you know, better. The longer you let things cook, the better results you get from it. It's just a wonderful little detail. And I just kind of want to do more and more of that. I hope they add in more things like the Nemesis. I mean, the Beast is quite similar to the Nemesis as well, but instead of getting like bigger and better gear, you kind of choose what. It's like you might get whatever little bits you want to get. It's more of a little bits thing instead of some big shinies. All right, let's do this. All right, what we got? Oh, that looks nice. This is a Tome of Elements. Actually, before we do this, the water's getting low and the coffee is completely empty. So give me just a second and we will take a look at these and I will have something to drink in the meantime. Sorry, I'm just trying to... get frickin' Restream to see that I have YouTube up and running. And it thinks the last thing that I streamed was in August, which is just stupid. But what you gonna do, right? I'll try and investigate that a little bit more. I was hoping maybe it would start working as time goes on, but it wasn't. I'm actually looking to maybe making my own personal bot for stuff, but we shall see. So yeah, Tome of Elements. I think that's something that we can probably use. 2% of elemental damage leached is health, so it's going to give us life leech. That's awesome. 20% chance to chill, shock, and ignite on hit with elemental skills. So we can set people on fire, shock them, which we're going to be doing, and burn them while we're shocking them. And then a 13% increase to chill, shock, and ignite duration. This is like a really big dot book. I'm all for it. But we're gonna empower him. We're hoping that this is gonna get empowered. So we're gonna empower him. We're gonna fight the dude. We'll just hit him with the death ray. Death ray victory. There we go. Pick up all the shards. Grab that. So hopefully the next time we see the Nemesis, the book will have powered up. We'll still probably empower another time, just to try and get something else a little more jacked. But the one that we're actually caring about is definitely the that book. That's what I want. Considering that's what I want, I have a feeling we're not going to get it. It'll be anything but what I'm actually looking for. What you're going to do, though, right? I guess that's why you can roll again. Death ray. Only slightly overpowered. Also, slightly overpowered is the range of this lightning attack. I mean, the range is basically pick a place on the screen. Make thing die. There we go. I'm good with that, though. Alright, we do have another passive. We'll grab that here in a minute. The lightning blast has been powered up to you don't stand a chance levels. Fools. I don't know why all of a sudden my dude just gets nasty. He's like, haha, you suck. Like, dude, I thought I was supposed to be like the good guy. He goes, Yes, but fools. Don't you believe me? They're fools. It's like, okay. Calm down. It's not the button I wanted. P. Alright, we'll put our first point into Arcane Current. So we have a... every 5 seconds, we are going to have a chance to... Well, every 5 seconds, we will do a damage to people. 111... Well, that's damage per second. I wonder how much it is per the blast. Might be like... There's a math thing I could figure out, but I'm not going to. But it'll lay down a decent amount of damage. And it's only 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, that is. But, like I said, if we put the 5 points into there, we will be able to guarantee that crit every 5 seconds, which that in itself ain't too bad. Oops. Now, which button did I actually hit? Right, here we go.
I can still feel every when I present this to Ryan.
Leave.
This power.
How long until we get another point of this?
I am, what I have sacrificed.
We will finish chain lightning first, but then we're going to start going into overcharge and hypercharge. Give me more. I just want more. The zapping must continue. All right, boss guy, let's party.
You're here for the Epoch.
Yes.
Reaching me was impressive.
It
But
was.
it's mine.
Nope.
Remember, Wing.
Poor Ember Ring. Stay out of the fire. Stay out of the fire. Just stay out of the fire. Whoop.
The Epoch is ours. Raya,
All right, come on back. And shot to the face. Okay. Shot a little further away from the face. No, we haven't done our one of my favorite abilities, which is that glacier. So sad that we're not going to be using it too much. We'll toss it on him just for funsies. Oh, love that ability. Goodbye. Oh no. Yes, you're dead. Tell you what, once you finish that fight for the first time, doing it the second time, it's like, oh, this is pretty easy.
Now, which, speaking of,
Like, it seems quite easy.
Oh, Terra, I will be there. The power. If more than that, he'd be untouchable. Just two of them. The first, Linus, no, the altar. Now, which,
All right, let's
speaking
go.
of, let's head back. I must
Grab the notes.
I may not be able to take flight, but with
Okay.
Ember Wing's aid,
Back to
I
time.
can once again feel the wind. Oh.
I will turn this first mission in.
The Terror's blessing.
Grab that.
Prayers be with you.
Right.
And, Word gain on kill 5. Increase fire damage. Don't need that. I would sell that, sell that, sell that. Lightning resistance increase. All right. So that's +1 to attunement. I mean, okay. I mean, we would give up the +1 strength. Obviously, intel is more my thing. And I don't really care about minions. I will go with this one. Originally I wasn't going to, but I think I will now. Alright. No need to put anything in the bank yet. We can just sell it all, or yeah, vault. Sell it all, be happy. Just gonna make as much money as we can.
He's been quiet since...
You're back. No, not for I have. Well, do you going through? I feel as enough. I apologize. I only Lena. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you too. This is what's best for us all.
Oh no, what's going to happen?
With the Epoch's power, I'll finally be able to.
Zipped. I do have to say, the first time you jump, it's like, oh, this is kind of cool. We're in a different time. I like these ideas. Now I have an epoch. A shard of an epoch. And it's like, oh, hang on a second. This is where we just were. But it's just in a very, very bad time. The Zerg creep has gotten a little bit out of control, as it always does if you don't go out and hunt down those tumors. That's what happens.
The shard
Zerg
seems to have taken me somewhere.
Yes.
Yet my surroundings appear familiar.
That's why you gotta clean up creep. Come on, you little... Give me that XP. Yeah, pop out of the ground, do your thing. Let me shoot you in the head. Give me all that. Give me all that money. That's all I want. Is the monies. Zap, zap, zap. Oh, what happened to the poor guy?
I cannot do that.
I cannot do that. Goodbye. Level 11. Yes, we got a new point. All right. More zappy powers. And more zappy powers. When do we get unlock Sorcerer again? Oh yeah, we have to actually talk to the person. Hopefully that doesn't take too long.
Who are you?
Oh, it's beautiful. Although, let's be honest, being able to just basically hit one button and run forward, while it doesn't make me feel wonderfully powerful, Diablo has the same game, or Diablo 4 at least has the same problem, where it's like you just hold down one button and it's kind of your I win button. And one of the things I like about some of the other games I've played, be it Grim Dawn or Titan. I mean, Titan Quest is a little bit different because I'm running a minion build, so that's kind of like, do I have multiple buttons to hit? Yeah. I gotta get out my minions, and then I gotta heal my minions. I still gotta attack on my own. So it's one of those where there's more to do, but it's still kind of straightforward. But if I had to, like, a different type of build, it'd be one of those things where I kind of had to, you kind of have to work through it and pay more attention.
What?
Leave.
Who are you? Where are you going?
Right.
Terra, watch over you.
Accepts.
God, who are you? What?
I'm wondering how Path of Exile will play, because that's one of the games that we're going to be playing in the future as well. It's probably the game that comes up after we finish a playthrough of Last Epoch, or maybe a playthrough of, I might do it after we do Titan Quest. But we have Titan Quest 2 to try out as well. Although, while I have Titan Quest, it was graciously purchased from one of my followers, one of my viewers. Thank you very much again for that. So I could play it at any point. I'm wondering if I should wait a little bit so it, because it's still earlier on in its, you know, stages. So I don't know if I want to, I don't know how much I want to get into like EA versions of games. Oh no! Oh, that did not go for those. Well, did not go well for those guys. What we got here? Assassin Shrine. Missed some gold. Can't be having that. Fine guardsman. Oh, we have our first beastie fight. Nice. Got the first of the beast rifts. Alright, let's, you know what? I don't want to screw stuff up. Let's go through the rift. Let's go through the rift.
No. A fellow hunter. I'll take the lack of fangs aimed at my throat. I am called... What have I... The cave I crawl. Come, traveler. The hunt begins.
The hunt begins.
With me.
Zappy, zappy. I don't know if I've actually fought these guys before. Well, that's interesting. I guess these areas are all random then. Or maybe I did fight these guys and I just don't remember it. I mean, that's entirely possible as well. Hey, we gotta grab them bones. Grab them bones! Get out here, frog guy. Whoop.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Running low on mana. Grab a little mana back. There we go.
Taste the blood.
Hey, level 12. Wonderful. Got to make sure we find the little hidden area with the extra bones. Bones, bones, bones. I think I'm going to be doing like during the weeks is I am going to be doing Valheim because I do like doing my survival games. And as time goes on, we'll do others besides just Valheim. I want to get back into Enshrouded. I did do a stream originally for that when it first came out, like into early access. That was one of the very first of those games that I kind of covered. And that was a lot of fun. So I definitely want to do that. A lot has been added to that game, so I'm looking forward to doing some more with Enshrouded. There we go. Didn't even see that guy. That's the boss. So we'll go this way and we'll find ourselves a little container full of bones. Bone is bones. Have I been playing Valheim? I haven't played it since the last time we played it. So, since in December sometime. Like, you know, got a new computer just last week or whatever, week before, something like that. And I didn't really want to. This is the first week streaming again, and this was basically to make sure that everything is working and going the right way, and I don't have a lot of errors happening. I think I'm doing pretty good. So this week we've been doing Grim Dawn, Last Epoch, working back up to where we left off during the playthrough. You know, things like that. But Valheim I'll start back up next week. We'll be doing some Valheim. be doing Valheim. We'll be doing Enshrouded. Then a couple days a week, I think I'm going to do some ARPG stuff. So probably going to be doing things that I've already played. So Grim Dawn, be playing through more of Grim Dawn, maybe playing more through of Titan Quest, playing through. I've thought about going back and doing Torchlight. So I kind of want to do that, doing Torchlight, doing Diablo 4, doing Warframe, because Warframe's an ARPG. Fight me about it, you'll lose. But yeah, those are the plans, Jess Rock. Those are the plans. How are you doing, by the way? You have me answering questions, and I haven't even really even said the hello part. There we go. Life treating you well?
The trap now!
A trap? No.
Save their skulls!
I cannot do that.
Trap is ready! Aim for the heart!
Trap is ready. I'm out of so much mana. Right. We're gonna run around for a minute, get some mana back.
I cannot do
And we're gonna hit him with the glacier. There we go. Yeah, it was, I mean, the one that I had was over 10 years old at that point, you know? So it just had so many troubles developing on it. It was that time. All right, let's see here. Are the evolutions that we can choose for our beastie? We have Firehead. He will gain an additional head that breathes fire. That will drop rare jewelry. That's actually kind of nice because, you know, the fact that we don't always get jewelry drops, you know, but they are only rare, and that's the thing. It's like, now, rare is like a legitimate, you know, it's like, you know, rare is just yellow stuff. It's like, does it mean just yellow stuff, or does it mean I have a chance to drop like any of these other bigger stuff? Because if it's a chance to drop bigger stuff, then it's like, oh, cool, that's really worth it. You know? In the other case, it's like, well, why don't I go Frosthead and I have it drop runes? Because, you know, runes are a little harder to get, right? And it doesn't say, you know what, I'm just gonna go take a look online. We're gonna see what the AI says. All right. In Last Epoch, when you kill the beast and choose an evolution, are the rare items just from the rare class, or does it have chance to drop better than rare items? If a reward node or a choice explicitly lists rare items, it generally means items of the rare yellow rarity specifically. It does not have an inherent upgrade. Okay. All right. I was thinking that might be the way that it was going to be. But, alright, so if we do this, we get a pedal. I think it's the runes. You know, drop runes seems more valuable than rare gear. Because I mean, let's be honest. We're already picking up rare gear right now. And we already have our first non-above rare item, you know? It's like, I'm ready for the better than rare items right now. Alright, back we go. Okay, we can now turn in this guy.
With you.
Path is clear.
Stay safe.
You missed a mushroom.
Yes.
Haha.
Try not to hurt yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love my lightning shocks. That's it's pretty stuff. Nope, not gonna choose the next thing yet. We can't choose another passive though. I could just clear an entire screen. And I love it. Where are you guys running to? Hang on, wait for the hero. Y'all are gonna get yourselves killed. No, come back.
I cannot do that.
No. Hey, guys, wait for me. Don't jump in front of the tank. These two freaking nobodies are just YOLOing forward. They are going pure Leroy. They got that Leroy energy. Okay. I think their blood urge has been satiated. Jeez, okay. Like, I got this. You just watch. It's like, no, you don't, bro. Trust me. Alright, anyways, let's spend that one passive point. We can't get Sorcerer next. Yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're not there yet. But man, we'll be there pretty quick. I mean, we're moving through this a lot faster, obviously, than we did during the episodes. I mean, it's like we're a little over 2 hours into the stream right now, and we're pretty far into what we did before. Right, there we go.
Farewell.
Find the grand something or other. Pooh-Bah. Searching for the Pooh-Bah. I love it. They just vanish. I'm assuming this wraps around. My basic shots are getting to the point where they can take out those little demons that crawl up from below. Oh, we're escorting again. Although I could use a little bit more in the way of... never stood a chance. Stop YOLOing! Let me be first. I guess when you got me at your back, though, you're a little more free to YOLO, aren't you? It's like, yeah, I got this guy behind me, and he's pretty good. Where'd you keep going? Come on. Slow down. Slow your roll, little bro.
I cannot do that.
This mana don't last forever. Oops. Yeah, that wraps back around. Hey, level 13. Give it to me, baby. Oh, he's back for more. He's like, did I hear the sounds of fighting? I got you, bro. Shall I take the lead? Like, no. Staying back. Okay. Dude has gumption. You gotta at least feel good about that. P. There we go. So one more point into that. Nelga's volcanic orb. Then we have another 5 points to get focus. Question is, where do we want to put those 5 points? We might very well put them just down here, powering us up a little bit. Because we're not going to switch over to cold. So the Rune of Winter is not going to do anything for us. Knowledge of Destruction will give us more critical chance. So that's actually a possibility we could do that. And the critical multiplier is higher. And we'll definitely, because we're putting one more point in here, every 5 seconds we are guaranteed a crit. So if we power this up and we time it right, we could really injure some fools. Like so, say when we get our static, right? And we run around, we build up the static charge. If we haven't hit anybody in 5 seconds, well, actually static is probably a bad example because static is probably already going to kill everything it hits. Because it's not like it goes off at the same time. It goes off after that. It'll work one way or another. Ice and fire, don't really care. Sun and storms, you deal damage, increased fire and lightning damage. You gain ward when you use a lightning skill or a fire skill. This effect has a 7-second cooldown, but the cooldown is not shared between the different elements, so you can gain ward from a fire skill and a lightning skill within the same 7-second durations. Question, what if it's Disintegrate? That is both a fire and lightning skill. Do I just cast Disintegrate and I get both points? I mean, I'm reading this, and it should be yes. Or it is a shield that protects your health. Yes. But once we get to 20, when can we do Sorcerer? Requires 20 points in mage base passives. We're working that up because we got 6 more points, like I said, and that will get us to focus. And then what else do we need to do? Requires completion of the quest, The Power of Mastery, at the end of chapter 2. Okay, so we have to get to the next chapter as well. Or, we're in chapter 2, I guess. So we need to get to the end of this chapter. When will you guys get away from the edges of this map? Nothing good happens when you're above the void. You just become dinner for the little... It's like a tendril of doom. Hello, you.
What brings you here?
Clear the path. Get out of here.
Terra's grace be with you.
Report successful evacuation to Captain Leora in the council chambers. Yes, yes, yes. But first, what's over here? A dinosaur is what's over here. Why this world has dinosaurs, I don't know. Chest. I'll take that. Not quite sure why the world has dinosaurs. It does. What was that? I think that was like a light or something that was hitting down. It's just how it was rendering in was really odd. The lineup of doom. Line them up, knock them down. Oh, come on. I came all this way. Where's the big loot box? Come on, game. Don't let me down. Give me my loots. Or another nemesis. I'll take another nemesis. Someone is calling for helps. Oh, we found our box. Had a bunch of other stuff in there that we don't really care about. Although, maybe I should care about a little. Will you all stop taking the elevators places? Elevator's not safe nowadays. Hello? I need an assist. I will help you. Ugh. Ugh. This guy's icky. Only slightly creepy. Come on, man. Now let's go. I'm getting them off you. Give me a break. Gotta get that mana back. You look at his health. It's like, man, you're just here to take to tank for me, aren't you?
Only a little longer.
Like, I don't know how long I can last. It's like, dude, you're not taking any damage. I understand it's normal.
I'll be right behind you.
But, okay, through we go. That's some lag.
This is what the elders, no, humanity itself, has been reduced to. I cannot do that.
Goodbye. Oh, we got another passive point. A little bit closer.
What? Go on then.
I see.
And the leisure.
May I tear a smile upon you? Farewell. Greetings. Do not dwell on regret.
Alright. Let's check our
Yes.
gears. Oh, you know what? Hang on a
Follow
second.
your feet.
Let's talk to the lady. I don't know if she'll give us gear or not. Or the dude, I guess.
You, I see, you were brought forward in the now, elder, I have received. We thought please, the gods have long left this world.
There we go.
But their memory will
We got our
give
first
you
sets of,
comfort. Be
whatchamacallits.
safe, traveler.
Enter the last archives. Freeze rate multiplier or lightning resistance. Don't really care about that. Vitality or void damage and minion damage. Honestly, don't care about that either. I guess maybe the vitality points right now are technically better.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Mighty Jade Ring of Evasion. Let's sell that. Shimmering Rowan Wand of Sleet. Increased elemental damage, but we lose the lightning damage. Yep, sell it. A Scepter. Chance to ignite on hit. Nope. This is just better. So we'll take those, sell that. Slightly less until we lose void and fire resistance. We lose the bonus lightning damage. We get increased elemental damage, so the loss is only 3. We get lightning resistance and increased damage over time. Plus more dodge. Nah. This one's strength. All right, there we go. Box, general stash tab 1. This will be rare things. That'll be yellow. We're gonna grab this, and this is a new stash tab. This will be damn it, what's the can't remember the rarity levels. Rarity levels for Last Epoch. White is common, magic is blue, rare is yellow, unique is orange, set is green, exalted purple, legendary red. We'll probably go I'll probably set greens apart because they're set items. So we'll say unique, which will be orange. Yep. We're going to spend all our gold on this, by the way. And we don't have enough to do any others in this, but this is what we're going to do. Exalted is purple. There we go. That way we can kind of get stuff tracked and all together. And don't need that right now. For right now, we'll just put this in rare things because it's the only item I have. 3,000 for the next tab. Probably like 4,000 or 5,000 for the tab after that. But then we'll have our 5 basic tabs that we can work around. And I'll be a happy person.
Follow your feet.
I will do so. P. 1 unspent points. Okay. We are done with the arcane current. We could spend another point in there and it would give us a little more damage on that free ability. But I think we're going to start putting points into either the knowledge of destruction to power up our crits, because why not? Or maybe get more intelligence. I'm not too sure. But needless to say, we're only going to put 5 points into stuff. So that would be like 15 points critical multiplier or 35% strike chance. That actually seems pretty good. I think we'll probably do knowledge of destruction. Now allow us to pick up focus. Hey, we got a point. All right. All right, we have finished our chain lightning. Chain lightning is completely upgraded. Divergence is completely upgraded. Storm's Razor we can put one more point into. We will eventually, but our next set of points are going to go into overcharge. We will do all 4 points in overcharge, then hypercharge, and then we'll come back and get Storm's Razor. So that's the next 6 points that we're talking about. I don't want to make my lightning blast less. I understand front loading it seems good, but although spark charge seems really nice. Spark charge does seem nice. So maybe, I don't know. A lightning chance now is a chance to freeze. Lightning chance has a chance to shock. I mean, that makes sense to me. Lightning blast. So if we go around blasting people with lightning blast, we'll get basically get free EHP. It's not straight health. It's ward, but it's EHP. Lightning Blast is now a powerful channeled attack, hitting enemies caught within it, but costs mana per second to channel. So you just hold it down and you do your best Emperor impression. Unlimited power. Might be worth it. Might be worth it. Then we have Bitter Burst. Lightning Blast has a higher chance of freeze. What about this? Arcing Power. Lightning Blast changes an additional time for each Lightning Blast you've directly cast up to a maximum. So if I keep casting it, it keeps doing it. I wonder how that compares with this. It's incompatible with Focal Blast, which is that. I wonder how it works with this. Because that could build up a lot. Like, a lot. Really fast. All right. Like I said, we're saving up on this one. Or we're not going to do it just yet. Do I want to do the library right now? Or do we want to enter the archives? I kind of feel like doing the ledger. I thought we had to do the ledger first, or the archives first. Maybe I'm wrong. So I can't go that way. Okay. So we have to go this way.
We have little time. Please find Panion.
Time to get our zap on. Blow up all these people's furniture. Gold. Ezra's library.
I once built with what happened when I tapped into this power. Why did one shard come with me?
We'll head down into the library in a minute. Gotta keep exploring this direction first, though. Nemesis! Oh, yeah! Awesome, guys. The thing we wanted to get powered up did get powered up. The Tome of Element. So the power it got was... void resistance, which okay, you know, we're gonna hit it again though. We're gonna go around. Gonna go around one more time. Ow. I need magic. Ow. Ow again. This guy's actually hurting me. Damn, that hurt.
I cannot.
Woo. All right, let's stay alive. Let's stay alive. I have not had this much of an issue with one of these guys. But damn, he's hurting me. Just grinding towards Jedi, you know. It's always, whether it was CU or pre-CU, always the grind. Leave me alone. Ooh, that getting low on health. Oh, ow, that hurt. Yeah, I did Jedi in, well, I didn't actually get my Jedi until right after CU ended and went NGE. I got it right before. But it was still back in the days of, you lose it, you die, you lose it, you know? Which was always crazy. Ooh, we got him. Okay. It's a little closer than I wanted it to be. We're definitely going to have to be a little bit more powerful for the next one. Although when we kill that sucker, he is going to get us some goodies. By that time, I think we'll have our the mana recharge ability, which will allow us to safely get our mana back. Ooh, we got some good gloves. Hang on, let's take a look at those. Excuse me, sir.
I cannot do that.
Who are these guys shocking? Oh. Oops. They died. Ah, you didn't play in the OG Live Air? You know? There's some people that swore by it, and then the other people, it wasn't as much their thing. You know what? I know the grind for Jedi. They wanted to keep them rare, but the grind was pretty extreme, you know? Not knowing what you had to do. I actually thought that was kind of a cool idea. But I can also see why it was like, the one thing that, you know, people want to do is Jedi. That's just to be expected, you know?
Fools.
That's why I actually thought the village was a really good in-between, you know? Because you still had to grind to do all the village stuff, right? And it actually allowed, it's like, no one ever did anything on Dathomir until kind of the village came along. There wasn't really much to do on Dathomir, you know? I mean, the people that probably spent most of the time on Dathomir were frickin' crafters trying to put down their extractors, you know?
It turns out I often here. I will guard what little of the epoch I have left, and find a way to protect it. This is not.
There's nothing. Oh, come on. There we go. We lost our little beetle friend. Let's go over here and see what this person's screaming about.
As quickly as it is here, I am disturbed by this.
Just notes.
But it is not a mistake. It is the consequences of our actions.
There we go. There we go. Now we're getting some stuff. Nice. You never understood nor paid attention to the plot of this game? How should we put this? You're traveling through time. It's an interesting idea. I haven't gotten enough into it to see if they did it well enough, you know? Because the problem with doing something like time travel is it can be incredible when done well. And then it can be not so incredible when not done well, you know?
I cannot do that.
Oh, we got our first set item. Hang on, excited. Ow.
I cannot do that.
Give me mana, please. Please, give me mana. Thank you, game. Two-handed mace and a belt of some sort. All right, we're going to take a minute to take a look at it. The fact that it's like you're playing this map, but you're playing like the same map over a series of different eras, it's kind of cool, you know? And I just hope the story kind of really comes together. I mean, maybe the story really doesn't come together, and that's one reason why people seem to not have the, well, I mean, the player base, you know? Or it might just, excuse me, it might also just be that it doesn't have a, it's like you get to the end of the story and then it's like, a lot of the games have issues of, all right, I'm to the end of the story, now what?
If you read this, I trust you all.
And so it might not have that replayability. It's like, Grim Dawn is weird because you wouldn't think it has much in the way of replayability because you do the story and that's it. All right, the story's done. I know what happens. But for some reason, it does have replayability. And I think it's because of all the different ways you can go about things. And I mean, this game does, it has 5 classes and then it has, what, 3 subclasses to each of those 5. So you can get that different experience. But nothing quite has the experiences of combining 2 classes. And it's like, what is it up to? Like, I think it's 36 overall classes in Grim Dawn, and that's about to go up to, can't even remember what it will be when Barbarian gets added in the next expansion, but it'll go up even higher, you know? And it's like, damn. All right, so the new items we got a hammer, which we're not using. So that's unfortunate. But we'll save it for someone. We got a pair of gloves, which gives us poison resistance. Minion poison resistance, not using minions. 10% chance to summon a swarm of bees on melee hit. We're not using melee. Damn. Why can't y'all give me something that's helpful for me? It's just, you know, really wonderful. All right, the belt. Pebbles Bite Marked Sash. Minion damage. Once again, don't need it. Intelligence, fire resistance. Melee fire damage for minions. Minions. The set would be 2 pieces of the set would be a 5% chance to replenish 1 potion when bone golem hits an enemy. Don't got no bone golem, do I? And the third full set would be your summon, skeleton, spells, and attacks deal 42 fire, cold, or lightning damage. Why can't I have some of the good items? Took my suggestion using the sigil for the witch hunter. Well, you know, it's like if all the combat's going to be right here, how about I just put down a healing field right here? Just suck the life right out of them, you know? Every once in a while, I got a good idea. Every once in a while, it happens. Man alive, is any of this stuff good? Don't you hate it when you like go through a level and you look at your loot and you're like, oh man, I'm going to have something that's going to be nice. And you look at your loot and you're going, son of a gun. I'm just sticking with everything I had before. That's a big problem with Titan Quest. Titan Quest, you level way too slowly and you don't get enough gear. Unlike Diablo 4, which has the same problem, but from the opposite direction. You get good gear way too quickly, and then there are some pieces of gear that you get where it's like you get a single piece of gear, and all of a sudden you can kill anything in the game without even trying. You just hit one button and it's like, all right, I'm ready for the final boss. That was one of the problems when I streamed Diablo 4. I got really lucky. And I got that super piece of gear, but I got it like really early in the game. I was like level 15 or level 20 or something like that, you know? It was one of my very first unique items. And people were like, oh, wow, you're going to love this. And I did. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Except for the fact that it made everything so easy that the game became super boring. Because there was no challenge anymore. It was just like, everything was boring. Let's see here. You know what? I think we'll do this one. So we will replace that. All right. Everything else will stay. Yeah, we've only gotten 3 uniques so far, which, fine. We've gotten 3 uniques in a set item. And this one doesn't really help us at all because it's all minions things again, but it did have more armor and more health. That's why we're wearing it. It will probably get replaced with a frickin' yellow item soon enough. Okay, opinion study. Okay. Hang on a second. 1 point in our passives. I think we will do Knowledge of Destruction. We'll put 5 points into this. That will allow us to get focus. And then we'll save up the next points after that for Sorcerer. I can't remember. See, now I want to remember. I want to remember. Oh, I thought I had Diablo 4 installed. I don't right now. Hang on, so we'll fix that. Because we are going to be playing more of it. Now that I have a computer, the entire reason why I didn't finish the entire playthrough of Diablo on stream was that it had a freaking memory leak that they never fixed. on graphics cards. And whenever there would be like any type of special effects, the more things you would see, the slower and worse things got. But hopefully my card will be able to deal with that. So we're gonna let that. I'm gonna let this download. If it doesn't ruin the stream, I'll be okay. If the stream gets super funky, please tell me and I'll just pause that. Okay, sorry. I had to get my water on. But yes. You might ask, what ARPGs do you have installed right now, Thakard? And currently... And these are all things that I'll be playing at some point in the evening hours with y'all. Let's see here. So Diablo 4 I'm reinstalling, so we'll be doing some Diablo. Grim Dawn, Last Epoch, Path of Exile. I probably won't start up Path of Exile until I can do a playthrough of it on YouTube. Titan Quest 2, Torchlight 2, and Warframe. But yes, we'll do those a couple times a week when we're not doing our survival games. All the chairs must die. You know, I mean, if you're going to give me gold for chairs. Oh no, they sacrificed themselves into goo monsters. Whoop! Whoop! Let's stay out of the death ray. Whoop! Oh, ha ha ha! You missed! I really need to get that mana, or that ability to get my mana back. I'm missing it a lot right now. Ow! That one got me.
I cannot do that.
Hang on. We gotta wait for the manas. There we go. I think it might have been the belt. It was something that allowed me to just have, like, I think it was like giant aftershocks on my little earthquake ability, or whatever it was. Diablo 4 unique gear for... Oh crap, what was I? Druid? Is that what I was that playthrough? Storm skills, earth skills are also werebears. There were a couple things like combining storm skills and earth skills into different skills. All that jazz. Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. Diablo 4, all uniques. We'll see if it's part of Extra Life. Let's not all about the F Extra Life. Let's see if I can't find it though. But there was just something that just made life way too easy. Text reduce evade cooldown. And there was a variety of them that worked together too, where it's like I had 0 cooldown on my ability. That was part of it. I had 0 cooldown on like one of my, was it Stone Burst? I can't remember. But it was just like, I just sat back and I didn't have a care in the world. Yeah, and see now I want to figure it out, but worry about that later. Can't go there because it doesn't have a little teleporter. Back in the archive. All the chairs are back. Free gold. Everyone's like, man, we just replaced those. Why does this asshole keep destroying our furniture? My headset's beeping out, guys. I had to plug it in. Somehow get this cord over here in such a way that doesn't cause issues. Ow! Plugged my hair into the power. That's not quite how I wanted to do that. I love just watching the lighting bounce and arc.
I cannot do that.
Definitely need more mana. So if we find some gear that gives more mana, we will probably take it. Disintegrate is just a better use of our... It's better damage per mana right now by a pretty considerable amount, but... The giant thing, you know, arcs of lightning just makes me happy. Is it the most efficient damage per mana? No. Not right now, at least. Trust me, I'll get there. But it's a lot of fun to use. Oh, it's our nemesis. Not gonna lie. Was hoping to be a little more built up before we ran into him again. Alchemist leather gloves of hope. Well, this will give us more mana and more armor, so I'm thinking this one. 43 ward gained on potion use. That might be helpful as well. And we don't care about the melee attack speed or the little bit of health. Slightly less cast speed. A little dodge resist. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we'll wear those. Blessings. Whatever blessings mean. We're so close to static. Oh, we are so... Oh, I want to get static first. Is there anyone else to kill in here? Oh, we are so close to... Damn. I can't leave the area because it might disappear. Even if I, like, TP back, it might very well disappear, and I don't want it to disappear. But, I mean, look at that. We are 200 XP until we would have static up. Well, butts. Butts and butts and butts. Oh, well. We just got to be a little bit careful, that's all. Trying to see if there's anything I can do. And there's nothing I can do. Okay. Well. There we go. Oh, both of these got powered up. Oh, look at that. Isn't that shiny looking, y'all? We're not going to use the sealed broken sword of hunger. But we are going to stick it in our bank so someone else can use it. And we're not going to use a sealed keep. We might use it. Hang on. Mana, armor, dexterity, intelligence... Physical resistance, whole bunch of bonus armor, and then some extra health. Actually, we'll probably use that, not gonna lie. With that much armor on it, it'll probably be quite nice, not gonna lie. So we're gonna get 2 items. All right, we're gonna challenge. Oh, here we go. We can use our friends as additional damage. Holy crap. That thing hurts. Jeez. Oh, he's really hurting. I don't remember him hurting this much last time. He's already killed the other guys. Jeez. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I misplayed there, too. We're going to have to use that glacier. Obviously, it's not going to be one of our main abilities coming up, but it'll be helpful here at least. Well, let's get some stamina back, or mana back. Jeez, those freaking whirlwinds really hurt. They're like icy buzzsaws. Holy cow. It really hurt. Not quite how I thought this was going to go, but...
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ow! Shiver! Okay, part of this online play too, for some reason, not all of the animations always play, which is, like, really kind of annoying. It's like, this I know gives me like three little things, you know, or increasingly sized things. It's like, but for some reason it was only giving me like one. I'm pretty sure it's just a visual thing. Alright, see, that time it worked. You can also see them kind of warping a little bit too. Maybe that's why some people don't like it. It's like...
I cannot do that.
Yeah, look at that. It didn't play that. It's just not playing the animations. Of course, part of that might be because we're downloading another game in the meantime. So maybe I can't be too mean to it right now. All right, there we go. I'm still going to be. I'm still going to be. But it might very well be because of that. So we'll only be slightly mean. Okay, but we have our new hat. New helmet. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot more armor. How much more armor is that? Well, it's only 8 more armor. Till you get to the bottom. And then it's 173 more armor. So, considerably more armor. We did lose 1 point in our lightning blast. Which, you know, sad. Oh, so sad. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Because now we also have this book. Oh, it's not even my offhand. It's the little relic thing. I didn't know it was relic. Oh, that's even better. So 2% of elemental damage leached as health. So now whenever we hit someone with anything, we heal. We have a 2% lifesteal on every single ability. And on every single ability, we have a 20% chance to set them on fire, freeze them, or shock them. And that's not including the amount of shocking that we'll be doing with our lightning when we use those points for those skills. And then people burn or twitch or get frozen for an additional 13%. And we have 8 bonus mana. Or not 8 bonus mana, it's 3 bonus mana. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only downside is it gave us void resistance. I wish it had given me something else. But you know what? I'm fine with it. We now are looking good. All right, P. Spend another point here. Boom. S. We now have static, so we will put static into its slot. And static, we are going to go, I think it was overcharge, right? Yes, higher maximum amount of charges. We gain charges faster while moving. Discharge hit. So we'll be doing overcharge, discharge. Gain charges for every enemy you... Nope, don't care. Oh, this one here. Discharge deals additional spell lightning damage. Doubled if we have at least 80. And we're going to have like 200 most of the time. When you directly cast static, discharge deals additional lightning damage per charge, but discharge costs more mana. When we got this one, using static once would empty our mana pool, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because then we could use our other ability to cause havoc. But yeah, so we're going to dump these 3 points in here. So now we can get up to 175 right off the bat. And all we have to do is run around. Oh, well, all we have to do is equip it. Now all we have to do is run around. I knew there was a step I was forgetting. I knew there was a step we were forgetting. But now we gotta hopefully get some new gear from that dude when we run into him again. A new set of furniture for us to destroy. These people are so nice. All right, so it is 10:35. We're going to... Is this the mission we turn in? What? Not yet. Ah, yes, it is.
Goodbye.
There we go. Some gloves, a passive thing.
Panion's students were corrupted. Elder Panion, I fear you must please stop him.
Boom, boom, boom.
Gods be with you.
All right, accept that. Don't you give me something at some point?
Greetings.
Not yet, you
Do
don't.
not dwell on regrets.
All right. So these are the gloves the dude just gave us. Avaris. 3%. Excuse me, what? 3% of elemental damage leached his health. That combines with our 2% here. We will now do 5% lifesteal on all of our abilities. 35% increased leech rate. I don't know if that actually increases it or what. And more... Whop. All of a sudden, things are coming up Thakard.
Yes.
Gotta love it. All right, hang on a second. Let's make sure we don't sell these things. Salted. Oop. Unique. Oop. Oop. Can we do the set one yet? It's no, we need 3K. Okay. So we'll just put that in here for right now. Do any of these we want to keep for future playthroughs? I don't think so. I might not even need this tab. I'll probably just keep it anyways. And that's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to sell all this stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Chop. Sell. Alright. Don't have enough for the next thing.
Follow your
But we look a lot shinier. I mean, look at this. New gloves. New helmet. New book. Relic. That's looking good. We are being powered up.
So this is what the Elders, no, humanity itself, has been reduced to.
Yes. Not great. Okay. S. We did that. P. 2 points. Oh, we're so close. We need one more point and we'll have our focus unlocked, which will be our number 20. How close are we to begin 20? We're 15. Oh, we need 5 levels, so it's going to take a little while. That's okay. But we will be going Sorcerer. So yeah, it's about 11. I think I'll call it here for the evening. I did start a little bit later, so it's only been about a 3-hour stream tonight. But I think this is a decent enough place for us to stop for right now. I fully intend on continuing with this tomorrow, because I would like to get this character back up to where my previous one was. That way I can continue with playing through the story on the channel. So I would like to do that over the next couple of days. And hopefully I'll be able to do some recording then over the weekend. But for now, I think we're in a decent enough spot that we can call it for the day. I hope you all have enjoyed yourselves. I will be here tomorrow, and we will do a little more Last Epoch. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you then. Later, everyone. Bye-bye.